What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today we are going to be completing our Johto Throwback Challenge 2020 thingy, and I'm excited for it because there's brand new shiny in the wild, which is shiny Dunsparce. There's also the Umbreon Hat Pikachu. Hopefully we can find one of those shiny, and yeah, I'm excited for it, so let's do it. Now, this Johto-themed special research is based off of the Johto games, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, my personal favorite out of the three. And it was a pretty fun series. I really enjoyed those games because another fun fact about them is that they were planned on being the final Pokemon games. They didn't know how far this would go. They didn't know how, far Pokemon would go as a franchise, so these were planned to be the final games. That's why you could also go back to the Kanto region in these games, which is cool. I'm glad that they kept going, but that's why there was so much in these games. Unfortunately, I've already completed Step 1. I accidentally completed the final step while I was on a live stream and claimed it, so whoops on that one. But for you guys, it is to catch 3 grass, fire, or water type Pokemon because you are in New Bark Town. This is the beginning of the game, and Professor Elm is going to give you one of the 3 brand new starters, which were Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. Also my favorite starter out of all of them. I love Totodile so much. So that's why you have to catch those, and you got 10 Pokeballs for it. Then you have to send a gift to a friend, and you get a Dunsparce. The cool thing about that, not only the fact that it's the brand new shiny for this event, is that there was a special secret cave that only opened up rarely. I forget exactly what the things were to actually unlock this cave, but Dunsparces were in the cave very close to the beginning of the game, and you could also get yourself a Lapras in that cave too, which was really cool. And then catch a flying type Pokemon for 500 dust, and the reason why they're doing that is because Hoot Hoot is one of the, little starter Pokemon around there. It's kind of like the Pidgeys of the Gen 1, so Hoot Hoot was there. And then when you were done with all that, you get a Silver Pineapple Berry, you get 2 Golden Razzes, and a Xatu encounter, which is a little weird because it seems a little soon for that, but still cool because Xatu was in the unknown ruins area, but that's a little bit later down the road, so I don't know why that's that reward. But now we're on step 2, which is to play with your buddy, give your buddy 3 treats, and then catch a bug type Pokemon. Now the reason why we have to catch bug type Pokemon is because along the way there was this little national park thing where you could actually catch yourself bug types for a competition, and whoever got the best bug type would win a special prize, so it's kind of fun. And lucky for me, I brought a bug type with me. We can get Butterfrees from the past researches, so I'm glad I saved these. This is going to be kind of a pain to catch, though, because it is a 3rd stage evolution, but we are also getting 2 times dust during this event, so this Butterfree is very good. I probably should have popped a star piece. Oh, well, we'll do that in the future. But anyways, we got ourselves the Butterfree. I'm going to play with my buddy a little bit, feed it a little bit, and then we're going to move on to Step 3. We've now completed Step 2. Let's claim our berries, let's get our dust, and since we should be on the way to Azalea Town right now, this is where we fight Bugsy. This should be a bug type. It's a Spinarak. Alright, cool. Very cool. And now let's claim our reward. We have Bugsy as our gym leader, so I think we're gonna get a Scyther, because that was something he was really known for, but it's not a Gen 2 Pokemon. I don't know. Let's see what happens. It's a Pineco. Okay, so it is a bug type, which is also a possible shiny for you guys. It has a decently high shiny rate on it too, so good luck on that one. Hopefully you get the golden kind of mustardy colored Pineco. That'd be pretty cool. And now we're on Step 3. We need to make 3 great throws. Easy. Hatch an egg, no problem at all, and catch a normal type Pokemon. So, do I have a normal type around me? I have a Dunsparce right here. Not shiny, sadly, but this is going to be our normal type, so that takes care of that one. As for hatching an egg, obviously we got to get up and do that one, and making 3 great throws shouldn't be hard at all, especially with the spawns I have around me. Should make this very, very easy. Okay, this is an amazing incense. Check this out. We just incensed a Blissey. Hopefully I can click on it. Come on, what's going on? Let me click on it. There we go. Wow, guys. That's insane. I can't believe we just got this right now. It's a low CP, so I'm going to try using just a normal Raspberry. As you can tell, I'm running kind of low on Goldens, but oh my goodness. That is a very amazing freaking incense spawn. This is the first Blissey I've seen in the wild in a very long time, and we got it. Hopefully it's good, but even if it's not, incensing a Blissey is just insane. So let's see, are you a good one? Please? Oh, wow, that's decently good. Let's hold on to that just as a trophy for right now. But anyways, guys, let's go hatch those eggs. Time to hatch our eggs. I have 9 2-kilometer eggs here. These are all Safari Zone Philadelphia eggs, so maybe they'll be good, but the 3 I hatched during the Safari Zone were terrible. That's why I didn't hatch them at the time. Yeah, well, I mean, that's actually not a 2K Pokemon, so that's good. All 3 of the Pokemon I hatched during the Safari Zone were all 2K Pokemon, so I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. Okay, another 5K Pokemon. That's cool. Number 3, be something good. Feebas. Oh, great. Number 4, my god, you're never safe from Feebas, ever. Lillipup, that's a 2K Pokemon, so that's not overly exciting. Number 5 is, ooh, Timber, a 10K Pokemon, okay. Would have been amazing if that was shiny. Number 6, Oshawott, Nice 2K, but I mean, it could, well, no, this is a bad one. I was about to say it could have been good, but it's not. Egg number 7. Not lucky, of course. Ocho is Shelmet, kind of cool. And our final egg is a Magikarp. And those were okay hatches. Now let's claim our rewards here. We get ourselves a fast TM, I believe. We also get ourselves some dust, and we get a Snubble, which is cool because this is on the way to Goldenrod City, and that's one of my favorite cities in the Pokemon games. It's a really nice, vibrant city. And since we're in Goldenrod now, that means we were fighting Whitney, the normal type gym leader, and she had a very ferocious Pokemon. You guys ready for it? Miltank. For all of you guys who have played the games, you will know that this thing is fear incarnate. This thing decimated your teams early. You thought Bugsy was easy. Also, the previous reason why we got Xatu was because of Faulkner, the flying type gym leader. You thought they were easy, because they were. This thing steamrolled people. It was insane and scary, but we got it now. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, yeah, this is probably what Whitney had. A very powerful attack one that just rolled out constantly and destroyed us. Now for step 5, we have to evolve a Pokemon, catch 5 different species of Pokemon, and catch a ghost type. Luckily there's Mischievous's everywhere, so we should get that pretty quickly. Catching 5 is super easy, and evolving is obviously super easy.
1 hour later.
It took me far longer than I'd like to admit to find a ghost type, but we've got it, so let's claim our rewards right now. And since we had to catch a ghost type, we must be very close to Ecruteak City. It's a very, very, very important city in the Pokemon lore, and we also got a Sudowoodo, which is also very important because in the lore, or at least in the games, you had to like get rid of one of these to get it out of your way so that you could enter the city. These were blocking your path, so you had to get yourself a little watering pail so that you can get it on the Sudowoodo, freak it out, and then it'll attack you, and then you try to catch it. And since we're in Ecruteak City, we have to be fighting Morty now, the ghost type gym leader. And another cool thing about him, the other way you would find him is that he was inside the Burn Tower, which is where you find Suicune and Entei and Raikou, and also this is also the city that has the Bell Tower, or the Tin Tower, as some people call it, that has Ho-Oh on top of it. So, very important city in the lore. Let's claim our rewards, see what we get. We get ourselves golden raspberries, we get some silver pineapples, and since he has ghost types, he had a Gengar, but I'm sure this is Gen 2, so probably it's going to be Mischievous. It's Mischievous. Not a shiny, sadly. Yet another possible shiny from this. The Sudowoodo could have also been shiny. There's a lot of things in this that can be shiny, and I love that. Now for step 5, we have to take a snapshot of our buddy, make 4 curveball throws, and catch a fighting type. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to take you guys back in time, because I got an amazing shiny at 3 a.m. technically today, and I want you to see it, so I'll see you when I get back. Hello people of the future, JT of the past here, and I just had the best incense spawn. Check it out. Shiny Dunsparce. Super down with it. Let's get ourselves a golden raspberry on this. We don't want it to get away. It's definitely despawned by now. This was off the incense, but wow. We got the shiny, and this is day 2 technically. But I had my Safari Zone and everything. It's 3:28 in the morning. It's really, really late, but I was working on stuff, yada yada. But wow, we got the shiny Dunsparce already, which is amazing. I don't have to worry about it anymore. This is the only one. It doesn't evolve. It doesn't have good IVs, but I don't care. Look at that. The pink Dunsparce. I really wanted this thing. So, yeah. I know all the way up until this point in the video I was pretending like I didn't have one, but now I do. So, cool. Unless I already caught one, then you saw it by that point. Anyways, yeah. Dunsparce number 1, super happy about it. I should also mention that this came off of the incense that I popped for the Safari Zone. That's still going, and in fact it has 6.5 hours left on it, so I'm definitely not going to go through the whole thing. But now I don't even have to worry about it, because we got everything I needed. I mean, I still need the Pikachu, and we're still going to go crazy for the Pikachu. I want this one. It seems like they've definitely reduced the weather boost spawns, and in fact, I've seen quite a few Pikachus, including this one. Not shiny, of course, but yeah, we don't have to worry about the Dunsparce. Now, I want to get more of them just in case, like maybe, just maybe, this thing will get an evolution in the future. Highly doubt it, but if it does, we want to have a couple of them just in case, because it could be an amazing meta-relevant Pokemon, but again, I kind of doubt it. I also forgot to show you this. So I started off with 285 of these seen. I am now at 370 seen. So only 85 encounters in order to get this. And a lot of these were incensed, so yeah. Super, super cool. But anyways, I'm going to take you back to the future to whatever it was I was doing. So that was pretty cool, wasn't it? I I cannot believe I got that on 85 checks. That's incredible. I absolutely love shiny Dunsparce, so I'm very happy we got that. But anyways, let's continue. I've gotten everything. I've caught the fighting type, and because of that, I believe we are in Cyanwood City now. It is basically it's on an island off to the side of Johto. You actually have to skip a city in order to get to this one. So let's see what our first reward is. It's a Shuckle, which could also have been shiny. Sadly, this one was not, but a good reason why I feel like we're in Cyanwood City now is this is where you get Shuckle. It is actually gifted to you, so, and this is like the only place where you can get one, so that's cool. Actually, like, guarantees that we are on this island right now. The next reward is a Mantine. This is cool because this is on the way over to the city. You have to actually like surf across the ocean in order to get there, and there's tons of Mantines in the ocean there, so that's cool. Since we're in Cyanwood City, that means that we are fighting Chuck, the fighting type gym leader, so I'm assuming the only Gen 2 fighting type that we're probably gonna get is probably Hitmontop. He had one of those, because the other thing is Tyrogue, can't do that one, and Heracross, which is a regional, so I doubt they put that in there, so yes, it's a Hitmontop. I can't wait for this to be shiny. It actually has a great shiny, but for right now, we're gonna have to wait until Tyrogue can become shiny, and we don't know when that's gonna be. And now we're on to step 6, which is to catch an electric type Pokemon, power up a Pokemon 3 times, and catch a steel type Pokemon. And luckily for me, there is a Skarmory right here. Sadly, it's not a shiny Skarmory, but yeah, these things are decently uncommon in terms of their spawn rates. I mean, I've definitely seen a lot of them today, but they're not as common as like the starters, so. And the upside as well to needing an electric type is there's Pikachus literally everywhere too, so this is an easy step, no problem at all. Now, since we had to catch ourselves a steel and electric type, I think we're in Olivine City now. This is where the gym leader Jasmine is. She is a steel type gym leader, so, and she has 2 Magnemites and a Steelix. That's why we had to get the electric type as well. Plus, there's also another reason why we got to get the electric types as well. Let's just claim these, get ourselves the incense in the dust, and our reward is a Mareep, a possible shiny. I didn't get one, obviously, but the reason why we're getting a Mareep here is because there's a lighthouse in this city, and this lighthouse has an Ampharos in it that you have to heal using the secret potion, so that's why we're getting a Mareep there. And like I said earlier, since she's the steel type gym leader and she had a Steelix and 2 Magnemites, I doubt we're gonna get a Magnemite, so let's see here. We get this 2 berries, and I think this is a Steelix. No, it's a Skarmory. Well, it makes sense because it is Gen 2, but so is Steelix. Oh well, this is a possible shiny. You can't get shiny Steelix, so that's cool and all. Sadly, we haven't gotten a single shiny from this, like from the actual throwback researches. Like, I get shinies obviously in the wild, but nothing from the actual researches themselves. And now on to step 7, which is to evolve a Pokemon, catch a water type Pokemon, and catch an ice type Pokemon. There are Totodiles and Swinubs everywhere, so that'll be very easy. Let's get this done. Since we had to catch an ice type, we have to be in Mahogany Town now, so let's claim our King's Rock, let's get ourselves that dust, and let's see what this reward is. It's a Gligar. This one has a high shiny rate. Kind of sad that I didn't get one there, but I mean, I also don't really need one either. But yes, I love the amount of shiny checks in this so far research. I think it's great. There's a lot of good ones in here. Gligar is great. Sudowoodo's fantastic. Skarmory's fantastic. There's a lot of good stuff in here. And since we're in Mahogany Town, that means we were battling the team leader, Price. He is an ice type gym leader, so odds are we're probably gonna get ourselves a Sneasel or something like that from him. Let's see here. Maybe Swinub. There wasn't a lot of new ice types. Piloswine. Alright, well, this is definitely not a shiny possibility. Imagine, though, if we got a shiny Piloswine from this. It's got a nice golden color, so we would have gotten, like, a Super Saiyan Piloswine. That would have been cool. And for step 8, we have to take a snapshot on an Ice-type Pokemon, battle another trainer, and power up a Pokemon 6 times. So, since we literally just got ourselves an Ice-type Pokemon, let's just take a quick picture of it real quick. They did the same thing with the last one, too, which is funny with the Lapras. So there we go, we got that done with. I actually won my PvP, which is cool. Kind of wish I recorded that for you, because that was a really close one. And for fun, let's just power up our shiny Dunsparce, why not, right? Let's just get that done with. I think this was 6, please be enough. Alright, cool, we did it. We should now be in Blackthorn City, which is why we're getting ourselves a Dragon Scale, because that's how you get a Kingdra, the signature Pokemon of the team leader, Claire. She's a Dragon-type team leader. Let's get ourselves those Ultra Balls and those Dust. Let's see, I mean, Claire was a Dragon-type trainer, so we should get probably a Kingdra from this. This was the only new Gen 2 Dragon-type in the game, so they're probably going to get that. And a Donphan. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not even a Gym Leader Pokemon. I mean, on the upside, yeah, no, there were Donphans and Fampies close to the city, so I guess it makes sense. On the way back to New Barktown in the very beginning, you could actually do that, so that's pretty cool. Man, I gotta put you guys down and actually throw this thing. Come on. And boom, excellent curveball throw. No problem at all. Alright everybody, it's time for the final step. We have got to claim our XP bonus here. Come on, get the last one, there we go. And now, time to claim our reward. We're back in Ekritique City. We've come to the bell tower because we are going to fight the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh, which is not a shiny for me, sadly, but I did get a 16-19, which I also believe is pretty bad, but it doesn't matter. I had fun with this event. I've gotten myself a shiny Dunsparce, so pretty much got everything I wanted from this event, minus the Pikachu, of course. We really want the Pikachu. Actually, I want to try to catch this in a Pokeball, just like the Mewtwo. I'm gonna try to do all the legendaries in a Pokeball, why not? First throw, not a great one when it comes down to actually hitting it. Immediately popped out. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. You know what? Let's do some silver pineapple berries on this thing. Let's try again. Well, that was bad. We got a nice curveball, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wow, okay. Ho-Oh didn't put as much of a fight as Mewtwo did. But yeah, this thing should have Earthquake. First time that's ever happened. Yep, Steel Wing Earthquake. Is it good? I hope it's good. Yeah, it's not great. Well, guys, with that Ho-Oh catch, that's it. I'm happy that we got it. It's really cool with Earthquake. I don't know how good this is, but it's, you know, it's a fun little trophy to have. But obviously, the thing I'm most happy about is clearly the Dunsparce. Like, that thing is just so good. Look how good the pink is on this thing. But yeah, I love these throwback challenges. I think they do a good job with them. I would say that the rewards for the Kanto challenge seemed a little better in my opinion, but there was a lot more shiny chances in this one, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Today's positive comment shout out goes to Natalie Lacey May Green. It's a long name. I wasn't in the event, but I got 3 shiny Snubbles and a Ho-Oh from a mission and a 100% Snubble, which is my first ever 4-star Pokemon. Huge congrats. I'm glad you got the Ho-Oh. That's really cool that you got a shiny one with Earthquake. That's amazing. But also the fact you got 3 Snubbles is amazing. And your first ever Hundo is a Snubble. I like Snubble. I think Snubble's a pretty cool Pokemon. So congrats. That's awesome. And with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. And if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me. Show me some love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload. And also comment down below. Did you get a shiny Ho-Oh? What about a Dunsparce? Did you get any cool shinies this event? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow some more, links to my Patreon will be in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.